Hi y'all, it's your girl Anna, and as you can see, we are back in Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, and we're going to be continuing with some Savage Prog this week. So let's see, current Savage Raid is the Arcadian, which is the AAC Light-Heavyweight Championship. Today we're going to be focusing on Reclears. I have a feeling we're going to be able to get through M1S Black Cat and M2S Honeybee leveling. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough time to do Brute Bomber today, but hey, if it's a good night, it's a good night, you know what I mean? I have a pretty good feeling that we're going to do kind of subpar. Like, we do have better gear, but we haven't touched this stuff in a week, and we've addled our brains with Brute Bomber strats, so we're going to have to remember all our strats. Some people are probably going to struggle a bit remembering how to do Black Cat and Honeybee leveling. It's kind of the norm for what we do. But hopefully it goes better this week. We finished this. That's all good. And there's a few people in voice chat, so let me go ahead and hop in with them.
I will mention, if you do plan to watch it, there is scenes from the last fight in the opening. Thing is, it showed off stuff that I already knew, so I was not too bad. But yep.
Who wants to give me repairs? I need repairs.
I can.
Y'all ready for some Reclears?
Yes.
That's alright. I think the first fight we'll have to check off Ross and remember what we're doing. I don't think it'll take too many pulls. Second fight, I honestly think it's going to come down to dive bombs.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we can get past dive bombs, we'll most likely be fine.
Give us an okay pattern.
Yeah, I think one is just going to be rest, because relative speaking, I think it's a pretty easy fight.
Yeah.
That's the thing where we spend so much time progging. When we go to the next fight, you only remember that part and not remember the Reclears.
Oh yeah, it happens. It happens every tier. We do this.
I made mention of it last week. We've spent all of 2 hours in the first fight.
Yeah.
Really, it's hardly any time. There's parts of that fight that, if we have a not-so-good run, we haven't even seen the end of the fight yet. People have not seen Devour into 1-2.
No.
So, there's literally parts of that fight we have not seen. It's fine if something goes a bit awry.
Yeah.
It won't be too bad.
I'm gonna go grab my thing. Make sure I have
Mine after
stock for that.
next week.
Yeah. You saw Austin already sold them out.
Yeah, decent price. Part of me hurt when I saw that. I'm like, that's not a bad amount. It'd be nice to have it early, but yeah. Awesome. Very much prefer cash.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Lucky I got winning 5 of the gem drops.
I remember.
If he wanted to, he could buy 1 more gem and just have them out and still have the majority of the profit.
I remember, like, early days, I don't know which expansion, doing some Palace of the Dead stuff. I got 2 of the Black Pegasus. I was like, nice, use one, sell the other. And I made like 40 mil off that.
Devin had those things on farm. He made so much money selling Black Pegasus.
I did.
Back in the day.
I sold 4 of them. And also used one, of course,
Yeah.
eventually.
I don't think I ever got the black colored Pegasus.
Where is it?
I wonder how much it is.
Should still be.
The Night Pegasus, 10 mil. Yes, 10 mil.
It's still a lot for such an old mount.
Yeah.
Hello, friends.
Yeah. Well, I think the mount only came from the much higher level.
Yeah, the gold ones.
Yeah, and most people only do palace for leveling, so they never go past like floor 60.
I'm glad that the later versions of Deep Dungeons were only 100 floors and not 200. A single 200 floor run is just long, and it feels terrible when something goes wrong at like floor 180, 190.
Yeah.
We had a couple of wipes on delays on floor 80 or 90. Like, yeah, that kind of sucks. But we didn't lose an extreme amount of time to that. Yes, we'll have to go and prog through it again, but it doesn't feel as bad having to catch back up to that floor.
Right.
Losing over 100 floors is just pain.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever fully played Out of the Dead. I've barely touched the other ones. It's just like, yeah, they're nice content, but at the same time, if I want to do it, I need a group of people who want to actually do it. It's a pain to get that together.
I think I spent the most time in the first one just for leveling. I didn't touch the second one very much, but I don't remember how far I got. Eureka Orthos, we got our clear though.
First one I farmed for leveling and for the weapons because they're by far one of the best weapon skin series in the game. The second one and third I've just done. No, third one I haven't even done. Second one I've done just to unlock it essentially.
Remember dying on floor 199? Right in front of the portal?
Because I got pulled back from the fucking gobu
Yes.
over a trap that exploded. No, like the spawn shit. I'm so annoyed.
Oh.
It's all about. It's, very minor decisions that completely change the entire run.
That's just so bad luck. The gobu turned, I got pulled in over a trap that spawned the wave and we had nothing to help him with. Did clear it later though.
Yeah, multiple times. Never gotten that red item though. Always the blue one.
Oh yeah. The glass pumpkin.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure myself I've got one clear of each. I just haven't really pushed enough to get the extra achievement or items from all of the clears.
I'm just excited for New Eureka. Like that's what I'm looking forward to.
Same, I hope it's a good one.
I still haven't finished normal Eureka. I finished Barge.
I got to the point where I unlocked that really difficult raid.
Can easily clear it in the Discord group.
I keep forgetting the name. The one you get the orb mount from.
Yeah, I haven't done that. Yeah.
Valdesian Arsenal.
Yeah, that. I unlocked that and I kinda stopped there.
VA is good fun, but you definitely need, I think it's 7 full parties in order to get through it. One full party waiting in the instance while the other 6 push through the first few rooms in VA, which was an interesting design. I like that as a sort of cooperative design, and it's nice that people who are originally on the outside of the instance also have a chance to come and join you at the end. Get a run.
I didn't know that's a thing.
Run finish to the final with potentially just getting knocked out right at the end and missing out on everything if you get voided right at the end.
Yeah.
I wanted to mount. I had joined the Discord server as well, but I never found the time to join it or prepare for it properly.
I think that's actually coming in prepared to do that raid, because it's really not enough to go in there with just a max elemental level.
You need specific to have at least specific lost action or whatever.
We were doing.
So
Go ahead.
when people go in there, like when the entire group has all of the lost actions that they should, and it's a properly prepared group, it is very smooth getting through BA, and it just feels nice to execute.
Hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like the for Eureka, they had the large influx of people come in after Stormblood went free trial. Getting people together for the boss fights was not a problem. We were progging through it.
Yeah,
Doing
I
that
know
earlier
there are-
this year.
I know there are groups that still run it. Like there are people who are getting the helping people get the.
I'm sure everyone remembers every single minute detail of this fight that we're about to go into.
Sure.
Sure.
I reward
True more.
both guys for the first two fights to refresh my memory.
That should be fun.
Wrong. Just do.
I push buttons.
That is important. Can't forget that.
Remember it's DPS in straight away.
Yeah.
DPS bait first, unless for that third phase you can't because you've got marker. You swap, but always bait on the intercardinals.
Good thing you said that, Dars, because I had forgotten.
I always hang back to do my opener, and then the second I'm doing my opener, I just run forward to grab the position.
It's good to sort of default to those close positions as always.
Yeah.
Generally, that's where you want to be for most of the play. 1 second, sorry. One of these doping. That's the third fight.
Do you see it?
My throat is a bit parched.
That's what you just need.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna share everything's good on my screen.
Some weird shit's going on. I just need to reboot one sec, sorry.
Yep.
If it's just gone black.
Take your time.
Maybe if you keep poking wash, the problem will fix itself.
Sure. All the poking. So, while Marsh is doing that, I'll go through the TLDR fight summary that I wrote mainly for myself, but I think it's handy. You open with that quad cross DPS baiting first. Tank Buster. You've got the 1-2 pull, the repeat and 2 cloaks, and then you've got either partners or line party snack after that. You get those positions. And then that mechanic will repeat while we're doing another DPS bait first. So do your bait and then you're in partners or line party again after that. Raid ride. The arena shadow, I think everyone knows that, and it's actually one of the easier parts and downtime than anything else.
Yeah.
First arena shadow. Wrap that up with the shockwave.
I struggle to see which one it is. to it. It's not bad as much.
Oh, I still struggle on that too. Like being able to see what's
Yeah,
on
the clean correct.
I know how the mechanic works, I just can't see which one it is.
Same.
I remember it is right hand crack, left hand
Hair, right?
yes.
Always go on the opposite side of the path. It's fine. And then wrap up arena shadow phase going into the two held clones. There's a leaping 1, 2, 4, and then a leaping quad cross, which is the current phase. And then we see which one's first. And then if it is the leaping 1, 2, 4, our line party stacks go with it. If it's the quad cross bait, then it's people getting targeted. You see who's in and out. Do that. Do the next arena shadow phase, which also includes light party roll stacks. Do the knockback, and then finish with raining cats tethers.
Should die somewhere there, right?
Raining cats, me and Dodge swap like parties. So
Correct,
we can do
yeah.
both.
Yeah, I need
the on back. One.
And for tethers, it's tanks, healers,
Melee range.
melee range.
for
Party chat.
for what one my group 2 was in, right?
Yes, the melee group is going to be in so that those have easy melee uptime on that flag. Then group 1 is going to be out. Obviously tanks taking tethers first means that then you shouldn't have a hard time at the start, but just have to be careful towards the end to not be too close. The other groups should be so far in, they always get
Worst
the other
case, I'll
start.
just spam all the spirits. So.
Hopefully by that time, if it's a clean run, it'll be dead.
Yeah.
Marsh looks good. Picked up fruit. Unfortunately, Marsh, because you reload, you don't have FC buffs. You don't get your buffs there. But it is what it is. 15 seconds. And the blade go.
Calm down.
Let's just be ready.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds!
Our challenger's first opponent, Blanket. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
From my live 9, my soul I split!
Look alive, folks, because this cat has 9.
Go forth, shadow of my heart! Try this!
Holding my parties, be ready for the bait. Bait's coming
You'll
in.
miss me!
How'd that hit me? Ew.
I think Marsh tried to do a drive-by and
dash.
it won't hit.
Oh, I'm so annoyed. I was trying to wait for the first one to go off, dash through, and then be in my position for the second bait.
We swapped aggro on Mauser, right? David? Do you remember, right?
Yes. Take 7 seconds. I did my new open mana.
Oh yeah.
That bloody potion and it feels terrible.
You're ready to be ripped to shreds.
And it's just infused.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
Yeah, this pirate is gonna look funny. It's weird.
Save you. That's cheesy.
It's 1 second.
Plus the save time.
From
Well,
my
that's
life
the-
9, my soul I split.
Look alive, folks, because this cat has 9.
Go forth, shadow of my heart. Try this. You're miss.
Up that news getting away.
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver. My ring! Please bear with us while we repair the ring.
Cleaning.
Yes.
Green.
Next crack.
Two and four.
From my life 9, my soul I split.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
One is going to be
Right, the next leap is 8.
You're miss.
both are going to be
not a chance.
Knock back.
4 and 2.
Waha! Looks like someone is holding back.
Middle two. Thanks for everything.
I sharpened these just for you.
Take the center out. You got it. There we go. One.
Don't go too far up. It's just like it.
You gotta be on the hitbox for tethers, otherwise you're taking the group stack. Luckily
all
you
over.
survived, but group 1 did not take a stack AoE there.
Yeah, I wish I... Oh, shame. I did not expect it to be the
That's the extra DPS. So we cleared at almost exactly the same, exactly the same time as we did last week.
The exact time?
I believe so, 8:55 on the dot.
I guess DPS stuff. Yes.
No, we had multiple deaths. Like, with multiple deaths compared to a clean run,
Yeah.
we still cleared at the same time.
Yeah.
No, last time was
Seems like-
8:48, so last time was a couple of
Seems like the ring I'm only gonna be rolling this time.
Yeah. What about the other dude? Dodge, what are you rolling on?
I need the earring bracelet. I
Okay,
don't need the
Mark.
necklace.
Yes.
So the necklace is free. Apparently.
Kill was the neck for the tanks.
From what I'm seeing, yeah, you're in neck.
I need to roll for the neck.
Yeah.
Okay, just
good.
needing
At least, so tanks should be getting the neck then, even though DPS needs it.
Yeah.
So that works, because healers don't need it.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. Only just.
Next time.
Alright, that was bad. 2 balls and clear. Not bad for shaking the frost.
Now a bit more upbeat.
I'll give you a moment for gear and melts.
What do I need? A direct hit and a death. Does anyone have any spare deaths?
Of course. I presume you only need 2.
I only need 1, because I need a direct hit, I mean.
Yeah, a direct hit 12.
No, debt 12, sorry, I'm confusing myself. Debt,
Just to make sure.
I could go get it, I've got crystals to get it, but it's just like... this way.
That's what I make use of. I'm gonna extract material. Finish spirit bonding.
Fuck, no, I was looking at the wrong way. I need 2 crits in this one. And I lost a direct hit. I put in.
Do you need materia? Because I have some crits.
If you have crit, yeah, no, I have no... Well, I can obviously just get them, but...
I've got it.
Oh, yeah, I don't
I need 2 crits.
Yeah, this is crit this time, yeah?
It is, I'm looking at the right ring this time. I was looking at the augmented last time.
Not giving you a third set of material.
No, that's fine.
If only thing was as easy as healers. Can it take crit? Yes, put it out.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the
If it
same for
can't,
me as well.
give it dead. If it can't take either, spell speed.
Refresh,
Of course I had a death on the Reclear.
Did I do better this time around? I feel like I had a
DPS
timeline.
was very good. I will start running the live log. Just so we can check. But
Yeah.
what I have next to it says
You got a 96.
Oh, that was a good run.
97.
Ranking shows 96, 97 patch.
You got a 92. Nice.
Yes, Anna, you definitely beat me with my death.
Yeah, my healing was trash there. Like, 3.
Hang on, I out-healed you with a death, what?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that fight has so little that I actually need to heal.
Oh, you say that?
Well, there was
I know
that.
what my death could have been prevented by.
It could have, and that was a mistake on my side.
At least I'm blue now.
You are.
I think my issue slightly, I
I
could
think
have done
we're
better if I potted right. I potted like halfway through my...
Ready.
Next time I'll find my casting combo better.
Yeah, I didn't do my pots at all, and
I potted, but it was like I was already halfway through my...
I did a random one at the end because I'm like, this is gonna be a clear, and I haven't potioned.
Yeah, holy shit, dodge. DPS, goddamn.
Upgrade the weapon.
25-2, yeah. No, dodge is carrying it.
Yo, ready.
Oh, also, this is gonna be a
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect dodge.
That gear. Oh my god.
Very nice.
Alright.
Did you dye your hair just for this?
Okay, okay, Dosh, you win this round.
Oh, the spear looks so good too.
The true between.
We have a drone in our midst.
Ill, not change. We're not gonna tank swap. You're gonna help me. I'm going to take the first red tank bosses, and after that you're gonna help me unless I say otherwise.
Oh yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah.
Oh, we're there. So.
For B tethers, are we gonna still move as a group, or are we gonna try moving as 2 groups?
I don't mind, yeah. I'm happy to stay as a group because again, I've kept up time as it is. It's worked for us.
Alright.
I have to leave it like that. The only thing that will change is the 1s and 0s in the second line. The 0s can stack together, which makes things a lot easier. You don't have to worry about who's in what group, it's just everyone moves together as one group. Take the stack. So, I think for melees, we'll just have the group stack south so that you're behind the boss. And then go clockwise and you're fine. Otherwise, everything should be the same. Let's do some hooks.
Okay.
If I knew you were going to do that, I would have done the same thing.
Next week.
Next week we all do it.
Yeah.
One by one, everyone's turning into drones.
I still think you might...
The lovely show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Select your lovely queen.
Here comes a fearsome venom strike!
Oh, pardon. Huh? Thank you. No.
That works.
Yeah.
Alright, first transition.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Proud to say that the sweet still of Honeydews charms.
Ouch.
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine. Extra brilliant!
Going quick.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Trying your star.
Wait, you want it to be Can't fear the one, yeah.
This is the safest one.
Transition.
We're just getting started!
The fourth one's not, right?
No, just
No,
everyone.
everyone goes together. Everyone goes
Who's
together.
my obedient little bee?
Okay.
Restating it. Home spread. Ring spread. I don't know if we get shields for that. It's gonna be rough.
Your support means the world to me, everyone!
We're ready.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Open for the next 2 minutes.
Then
No hard feelings if I kill you? Careful now! This is very, very deadly!
supports together. DPS together. Okay.
This may sting a little.
What a clash! Neither side is willing to yield.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is! We're just getting started!
Yes, it's
Holy fuck. Can in, then out. Out. DPS check your box box. Out, your box. Mid. Mid waiting. Out. And again. Out. See? Then out. I thought it. Now you can go down. Too late. If you can press the healer, that'll be free. Just watch the line.
It is partners.
Partners. Try and do partners. Take the risk. You have transition coming up.
Your support
wait,
means the
transition
world to me, everyone!
You need to involve the transition.
Did it?
Yeah. That goes better.
First try. Can't roll as good as our first try.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
Here comes our fearsome venom strike!
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Proud to savor the sweet still of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
You're dead. I'm gonna press you. Oh, stats, right? Out. Out. Rotate. In. Fire. Stacks, right?
Is everyone having a good time? I'm having so much fun! Aren't you? B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee's changed her routine.
Okay. Wait, my next one. Just go up.
I thought A.
We're just getting started. Who's my obedient little bee?
I've assigned it to you.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is!
Ooh, okay. Can't survive that.
We're just getting started!
Again, out. Take. Keep it down. Keep it down.
Your support means the world to me, everyone!
Alright, off TV.
These it will break you to a bloody pulp!
Block positions.
Nobody steals the spotlight from me!
First is me and Howdy.
Go.
Next is Dodge and Chaos. Next will be both healers.
Enough is enough! Get off my stage!
Last is Devon and
Right.
Pure shields. Enrage.
It's curtains for you!
clean but good.
Yeah.
Good enough. Never.
It's all over. Until next time.
Now, accessory glaze. Anyone buying accessories?
If I don't get the tome, I'm gonna get a chess piece, so I'm not gonna.
I've got an accessory.
If you want to take it then, Dash, you take the glaze. CPS fight off the turret. Check your gear.
I know feet are going. Feet are definitely getting used by DPS. What about gloves and headpiece?
I'm only needing on the feet.
Maybe.
Yeah, and the headpiece is not great as well.
You're leaning on the
It's
head.
DPS for all.
It's DPS for everything.
Okay,
There should
then.
be DPS for all.
I don't need the gloves.
So the gloves the tanks can take. So I don't think they're.
It's
Tanks or healers.
It's
down for me on gloves.
I'll go grab the weapon.
it's better shot for me because the other one has skill speed. So
Yeah, for me it's
Yay.
it has
I thought 69. Oh, you need it, you bastard.
What?
That's
It's me,
why
right?
I lost. Never
That's why I
mind.
always
Okay.
raid. That's why I always raid to draw.
You enjoy your gloves.
No DPS needed them, so we said you could need.
Yeah.
Just in case, we should always greet them, or
Yeah. Support should be greeting. DPS
Okay.
should be needing.
because I always say which are
Ah.
we greeting, waiting for the other
Yeah.
one. So
No. Because we can do our roll off while the DPS sort their shit out.
yeah, because I thought maybe the
Wait.
DPS would auto greet.
Have I been messing up? And like the items you were telling us times that yeah, they've been needing.
So, if there's something like the glaze or whatever that should be going to a tank, sure, need it.
Ah,
But
okay.
in terms of the coffers, the DPS are going to be needing whatever they need, and we will be greeting what we need in case there are 0 DPS that are taking it.
I see what you mean. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Oh, the DPS should then pass it. Okay.
Yeah, the reason I was talking about no DPS actually needs the glove, so especially next week you guys could just lead on it and the DPS.
There's
Oh.
still plenty of us that are rolling off.
I'll just announce if you greet and if it's okay. Yeah.
Sure.
It would be horrible if I greet and the DPS is like, I don't need it, so I'm just greeting.
Yeah. Which the DPS shouldn't be, because people who need it for mains still need it for their mains. And once we have all of our best slots sorted out, then we will start reading for alt class.
Fantastic.
Honestly, it's left hand side wins. I don't mind tanks having a bit more, because get the extra defense from it as well, which is handy. It's probably honestly
And-
better than you got it.
And you can get rid of those nasty tensities.
Okay.
I'm ready whenever now.
Ready, check. Let's see how we go, getting through 3 again with a bit more gear.
I'm guessing you're ignoring the hearing as well, but Devin has skill speed as well.
Yeah, I cannot have any more skill speed than I have now.
Yeah. Yeah, you need 0 from here.
Then everything will be fucked up.
Alright.
I was just double checking so that I didn't tell you anything wrong earlier.
Fuck.
But don't-
I didn't know what to get for this one.
Ah, it's fine. You don't need the guide. We literally just did this a couple days ago. It's fine.
I know.
Yeah, I remember this.
It is out my
Spent
stress.
7 hours progging this? Something like that? Yeah, we have the most experience in this one.
Oh,
I'm running low on food.
wood.
Have food.
You potioned. I thought you.
That's not the food, Panas. You fucking idiot.
Is it worth killing ourselves?
No.
Hey, guess what? Quick way to... Oh. We're about to find out. And see if this resets the potion.
Ah. You really
I
have
mean,
to, but thank you.
it takes 2 seconds to recure.
We could have just walled and it would have done the same thing.
But that's gear loss.
True.
I actually think this is faster.
Yeah,
Get it done
resetting.
quick. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
So everyone was ready? Countdown.
Blow you to smithereens! The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring! Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Spread. Proximity.
Oh, it's
Oh, I was like, is this spread in proximity?
And they're done! Is it over already?
No.
I remember now.
I was too focused on later mechanics than this.
I was like, what does proximity mean again?
Let's,
Oh, yes.
Let's get the opener first.
Yeah.
What is proximity?
Okay.
Fuck me.
Calm down.
Should I say away or something else?
No, it's fine. I just had to remember the call out.
Hate that round.
To smithereens! The brute bomber has muffled his way into the ring!
Mine is kitchen.
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Spread. Partners.
Die!
Partners.
Brutal end.
That's the
Yeah.
My brain was rescued.
I don't have rescue on the top part.
Don't mind me!
So you're saying you let me
But you know how... Come on now. You explain.
yeah, beginning was fair. Mechanics.
Out of the way, tin can! My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel! No more distractions!
Knockback. Spread. Hey. Like, sitting up the head.
Now we're playing by my rules! Ho ho! Chain deathmatch! There's no escaping those out of the mix!
Safe will be free.
In spread.
You should know that I have a short fuse!
Come back.
back into partners. Partners. Oh, shit. Second fuses.
They're back on their feet. What bridge?
Starting it.
This is going to be a blast. The infernal fuse fields. How will the challenger respond?
I'm going to be missing 2 heals.
Better.
There's too many heals for that.
Can it
No. You mean the next one.
This is shit. This is shit.
We provoked.
Yeah. I was trying to remember when we finished.
I got confused with the last game.
Fortune's coming up.
Special variant next.
The brute former is beginning himself. Get ready for an explosion of pain. Kaboom! The Bombardion's castle.
3. Out. In. Okay. Elving forever. Second chain. Check your shingles. Dodge rings. Dodge add. Check poison.
Safe will be 1.
Good. Mechanic. Proximity. Spread. Spread.
Ah!
AoE. This is 8 hits. Spin to win. Get the track went through.
Remember where your spot is.
Check the box. First circle. Younger bit.
Spot.
It is out.
Out partners.
And all of the rest are dead.
Fuck me. I ran.
I was
towards
like,
the
I'm gonna
top.
stop these guys.
I thought it was a die rather than.
And they're done.
Lariat.
It's over already.
In or out. I'm still surprised I got clipped by the inn. I needed to heal. I needed to go in to make sure people were top, and I just didn't get out in time. I'm annoyed.
That was a good pull there.
Yeah, it was. That's the last hard mechanic. Towers, I think we're fine. Aldi might disagree. Nah, we got this. It's fine.
We got tons of fun.
No early tanks,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I'll put that.
it's 3 then.
Blow you to smithereens. The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring. Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
Hearts out. Next one, check. Hearts proximity. Hearts. That's safely now dodge. Too worried about that.
Don't mind me. Throat's a bit parched.
Wait, she was like, see Caleb's there. And I was like, wait, take that.
You know, when I see that, I'm like, what? Party on the right person?
Alrighty. Okay.
My word, he just assaulted the referee. The scoundrel count. No more distractions.
Spread. Back. Spread. Spread. Invong, get out of there, Chaos. What are you doing?
Why? I'm just
Chains. Check your chains.
Now we're playing by my rules. Ho ho! Chain deathmatch! There's no escaping those element things.
Safe will be free.
Sorry,
I'm
because
just north.
Definitely
Good.
in is only in.
my brain isn't really remembering right now. We were swapping on fuse kit, right, Devin?
After the next tank boss that comes, then swap.
Yeah, 3 tank bosses then swap.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And second one is immune.
Yeah, second.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Blow you to smithereens! The Brute Bomber has muscled his way into the ring!
That should have done.
How about steal your Fraser hot? We can instant
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Yeah.
First mechanic. Spread out. Away. Spread. If I'm prepared for it, it's okay. I know you're taking it. It hurts. Yeah, 3 times through town. Not dead,
Don't worry me, throat's a bit parched.
hopefully the hot fixes it so it's not around there.
Also, there's a new game now.
Out of the way, tin can! My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel! No more distraction! There's no escaping those elements.
Spread out. Second fuse. Second fuse.
This is going to
Oh,
be
you
a
don't.
blast! The infernal fuse field! How will the challenger respond?
And then response.
Yeah, just do that and then sit on it.
Oh, she's coming.
I need something fiery!
Special variant.
The brute bomber is embiggening himself! Get ready for an explosion of pain! Oh, kaboom! The bombardier's nettle! Went down hard.
Back. Spread. Extra heal. Spread. Get up. Anyways. I prevent you.
What are we fighting?
Get back on their feet! What brute?
I got that.
No, that is the power. Yes.
Ready to push the hand afterwards. Check the hand. and a half.
Yeah, I'm really sad I died,
That
but I'm
explosion at the end.
It's all over.
Beautiful.
Until next time.
So Solon goes to LD because he got the weapon.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Reading on the swords.
the wine, can I have that because I'm going to get chess piece this week?
Sure. Of course.
Reading
Your
Yeah.
DPS.
Right.
It's not even a question.
So
And,
Solent, LD, and
Reading on the chest cost disgusting.
everything else.
we're greeting for chest, right?
Yeah, just chest.
I'm passing pictures.
What about
You guys need the legs? I need you guys?
Chicken what the stats
Oh, I'm just giving.
the upgrade?
Should know.
I need legs, but I already got them. So.
That's a nice roll as well.
Miss.
I'd be happy to have you as a DPS take them.
Yeah, obviously.
I just got my fucking skill speed.
Uh,
Fair enough.
Alright,
If it's got skills
you're
for
in
it,
the
I
right?
want it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
take 10
then we
minutes.
have an hour and a half of prog. Let's go.
let's
Very
go.
nice.
Alright.
Woo.
You know,
I am genuinely surprised we hit that fast.
Yeah, that went well. That went well.
I suspected we
Back
would
in
get it
five.
done. Yeah. I suspected we'd be done today with Reclears, but I didn't suspect that we would be done this early.
Yeah, I didn't expect it either, so I haven't really checked up on stuff for sorry.
Well, we're
Must-
going blind.
Mostly because of these direct hit melts. Yes, that's it.
Toads. I can quickly go back.
Sadly, because I didn't join maps, I don't have enough tones right now to get the chess piece, but I will be getting it this week.
I didn't get an orange on
But with those bands, you will next time.
Like, nice. 91's good. I think last week it was a 60 something, so that's a big improvement.
that one. Yeah, last week I was fucking grey.
74 on that one. Yeah, I think I missed my rotation on the second one, so that might have been an issue, but 91, that's good. That definitely puts me up in ranks.
So the ring and the rest is toe.
I think for me I need the feet. Yeah, I just need the feet. The rest is toes for me.
So all DPS need feet then.
I guess so. So yeah, my Black Cat and Brute Bomber, I got 92 on both of those, and then Honeybee is a 74. Figure out what I'm doing wrong.
BRB.
narrowing was the donut, widening was the circle. I remember that.
It depends on the symbol she shows.
I think if I recall right, see there's like a pink and a purple. The pink is like
Yeah.
the thingies are more closer together. So I guess that's it.
And then the blue ones that have the outs.
I'll try and keep an eye out. It was kind of doing my head in last time we were there. Too many things that were going on, so I was constantly missing the symbols that she was showing on her. Welcome back.
You just need to work on positions for that one to see. That was what's fucking me up last time because we didn't have positions figured out yet. So.
Yeah, I think we discussed it at the end of last time that we, for the start, are going to use honeybee positions for our spreads. And then the follow-up to that, it's going to be whoever didn't get hit has to do the bait, and that's going to force either supports or DPS to be in or out. So you should still be able to go rough clock positions, and then just organize yourself based on who's doing what bait. What I put in party chat, we sort of discussed potentially doing that last week as well, when we were figuring out that mechanic, trying to keep melee from having to go too far when they're doing baits. Basically, if we are doing a very distant bait first, so like widening out or narrowing in, that's the one that's probably not as intuitive for ranged. But if it's narrowing in, so if we're in the donut and it's an in bait, it's ranged first. It's actually going to be healers.
What do you mean
first.
in bait? Is that like the closest or the furthest than inside?
Closest. The closest to the center of the boss hitbox is baiting.
Okay. That's people
So-
without the markers.
That's for the second mechanic. So no one's
yeah,
going to have
oh.
markers. Yeah. The reason why I say that's unintuitive is because that's like one of the easy ones for the melee to get to. But it means that the next bait, we're going to be outside of the circle AoE, and it's going to be an in bait. Is it? Right? Do I have that right? No, it's gonna be
I'd have thought,
out.
why not just keep distance static? Because it's like if it's in or out, it seems it always alternates. So always have the ranged and the healers as far out as they can be, and the melees being as close as they can be. So no matter what,
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that does. I think I just mixed up. Narrowing in should lead to a widening out. But no, that's going to be in baits.
that first one
Range in
should.
the second one. It should be narrowing out.
Yeah, you got
Is
the.
it just,
you got
is
the
it just out baits first that we do heal tank range melee?
Yeah, if it's outbait. If it's outbait first, we do it that way. That way.
Yeah, no, if it's out baits first, then ranged first. That makes that easy. That's good. For some reason I thought it was narrowing in going into widening out with healers first, but no, healers end up second in that anyway. Because you want healers and range doing the outbait on widening when we've got to dodge the circle AoE. That's good. At least that's simpler than I originally thought.
And I'm going as melee because
Yeah, you're one of the two melees. LD and Marsh are the two ranged DPS.
yeah. So all we have to really pull is range.
Okay, so if it's narrowing in first,
Ignore
Healers?
above, sorry. Ignore above.
okay, so yeah, explain to me like slowly, like okay, like
Out. So it should be, as we just discussed, out equals healer tank ranged melee, and in on the first one should be the normal tank healer melee ranged. The reason being is that we're trying to keep the melees close to the boss when we've got to be dodging it out of the circle. We don't want them having to go off to Narnia and completely losing uptime when they're doing their baits.
And that's what Jigs calling, right? The narrowing or widening?
Yeah. So she wants to do narrowing or widening, but all we should have to pay attention to is which bait is first. If the first bait is out, then healers are going to go first, then tanks, then ranged. That means that every time that we have an annoying out bait, then the ranged people, healers and ranged, are taking them. And every time we have an
I'm at the part now where we have to run in because she does a donut. How do you bait in and out then?
So the two ins we'll have to organize either like north-south or east-west. Probably north-south will work out nicely. That will allow Dodge to sort of stay on the butt and do his usual melee uptime positions.
No, I mean like, I'm trying to picture in my head like, where are people positioned?
So if we're doing an in bait, but it's the donut, that means that everyone who's not baiting is right on the outside of that donut. And the two people that are baiting are like under her hitbox. That way 6 people are far away and the 2 people that are in doing the baits are about as in as they can get.
You want the overlap each other and kill each other?
Yeah, we don't want them center, obviously, because we don't want them hitting each other. But they have to be closer than the rest of the party. So that should be under the hitbox. And we should be able to have the rest of the party outside the hitbox, but just not in the positions where people are baiting. So if we, for example, if we agree that north and south is where people are going to bait, then the rest of the party can have to sit east-west.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
our
so
light
you
party
basically
groups, essentially.
Yeah. So, group 1, or my group, we can prioritize being like northwest. Group 2 prioritizes southeast.
No, your group
it's
would,
just dodge.
Your group would be southwest.
Yeah, I guess we can do southwest. Yeah, that works as well. Because Dodge is on my side. I keep thinking Dodge is on the other side. I still think Dodge is on the other side. But yeah, you're right. My group should be southwest. The only part that's annoying for is Devon, because he's usually north as tank. But
Does the boss
I
turn, or-
think, yeah, I think
No,
for
I
that
think-
mechanic the boss doesn't turn.
If it
Then I can
does,
join the group. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it should.
if it does, I could swap with him. For
Could,
group
yeah.
Stuff.
Well, the thing is, unless you're baiting, you'll be east. Anyway, so
Yeah.
it would still point
Because-
it would still point it towards dodge mostly, but yeah.
Therefore,
If
see
we-
what she does.
If the boss faces a tank, then there's no way we can like guarantee that Dodge is going to be able to get positional uptime, because tanks have to move in and out from their bait positions as well. So leave it on Devon. Don't have to worry about tank swap.
No, I didn't mean swapping aggro. I meant like swapping inside in the groups.
For the first phase bait, how we are going to do with it?
Honeybee positions. So the same that we did for the line on Honeybee. So that'll be your spread spots. And then when we go to the second part, so 4 people have been hit and we're organising for baiting afterwards, is going to be on your normal light party sides. And whoever got forked lightning, whoever got hit, obviously they're not baiting, so they go away from whatever the bait position is. And the people that are baiting go to the bait position. It should work out naturally that you go to your normal like corners for baits, and whoever's not baiting is fucking off, and it's fine. I mean, that's what it is.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm really happy we're going in this early. I did not expect to be doing 4 prog today.
So I did rewatch our pre-bit of prog, and I know that the one time that Devon held around and got us through to the next mechanic has very tight positioning. I have an idea of how that works. We're gonna have to count. We need to do some counting.
I refuse.
Basic maths. Yeah, when we get there again, I'll explain it. But
Sure.
yeah,
Let's deal with first base first. Then.
yeah. We need to count, and then we need to look at her and see what mechanic we have to do.
I can look at her. That's not the problem.
Everyone's going to be staring at her. What I really wanted to, before we started raid today, find that picture of like Kazuma melting into Sylvia. It's like, we can have her as our mount, we just do this.
Nice.
That work? Alrighty, let's do some. See if we can organize our baits.
Do I have a short countdown or just cool?
Do 5.
seconds.
Yeah,
5
do
seconds?
5. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I didn't get any of that, so.
That's fine. You call that as we go.
I will pass.
Don't worry, Des. I was listening and I still didn't understand. You're fine.
Nice is dead.
Oh no. Good start. Full tank.
Down yes.
Yep.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Gosh, didn't get slapped.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Again, when we do the bait, you'll find these positions and check what's in and out of the boost. And then, if you've got hit, bait.
If one needs wings, one needs simply
The
lick.
bait hits whoever didn't get hit. It's bait. If you got hit, have a lightning bolt.
Wickedly divine!
Watch your line. Spread into your positions. It's out first, out spread. If you do not get hit by baiting here, find bait. It is near bait.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Getting and
Narrowing far
yeah. So range is baiting first, and everyone else gets center. Everyone else gets center.
They're back on their feet!
Heal.
What?
Okay, I thought the donut was much smaller.
Yeah, no, it's pretty big. So if you see where like C and D are
And they're done! Is it
that
over
little
already?
diamond, that's how far it goes.
The people
Way out.
during that time, where do we people who bait? Do they do north and south?
Yeah.
Yes. So the people that are baiting should be north and south. And I said range. I should have said heals first.
That's why I was confused.
Supports. Yeah.
Small
So
thing.
supports first. Go root. I'll explain to you. But like
Oh, do I take
30
it north?
seconds.
Yeah,
No. Stay.
okay.
Stay mid.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
She jumps off the ship.
Wicked Thunder has
Yeah,
returned to the ring!
Sorry. We probably will next time. Spreads first. If you don't get hit, you will stay on.
If one needs wings, one needs simply lick.
If you get hit, go away from whatever base you need. You stay in like
Oh, wickedly
if you go
divine!
north and southwest, you can stay south. But
So I have to
going
stay in
away
like
from-
melee range.
Yeah. First is out. Spread.
DPS evading.
Culture.
DPS close. And heal away.
Yeah, Anna, you have to go
Oh
now.
my!
You're gonna
The
have to,
challenger
like,
went down
You
hard.
have to drop at medium. I can go north of 2, like where I would go.
I guess, yeah. And then Kalis will be south.
Yes, really
Because-
good dog.
Yeah, one support has to be north, one south.
I'm pretty sure I was
And they're done! Is it over already?
That's why I was.
Yeah, you had both lightning, but the bait was here. The bait was
Yeah,
here.
so you had to go away.
Oh, so their waste are north and south.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think I
When
was
it's
in the
needed.
right spot. I just got hit by the by the line.
Yeah, I see. I covered a couple of people to get it all. I think people are getting it though.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
That one
soul.
got slapped.
Yeah, that was
Wicked
me. I
Thunder has
called
returned to the
you earlier.
league!
No way. Don't say. Alright.
These things can time a little.
If one needs wings, one needs simply
I've got to
make
come back
them.
all the time, but I'm watching the cubes and I'm doing this.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
I should have come back. In around. Is it? Now first. Thanks.
Thanks, healers evading.
Oh my! Challenger went
Thanks,
down
healers
hard.
far. Thanks, healers far. You can't go into the lines there, but yeah. That got us there. Far base first, healers baiting first. It's narrowing. Party should be east-west, and you should be in east-west. In east-west.
They're still in it!
Let's take
But for how
healers
long?
far.
Okay, march in.
One. Next bait. Two. Yeah,
And they're done! Is it over already?
that should be ranged. Four is right. Anyway.
I got that.
Was that
Um,
melee them?
Yeah, so the melee should always be close. That's why it's an out first, healers are going first, there'll be an in that the tank's doing, then range is far. Stay alive.
Yes, sir.
We'll watch this.
Yeah, I just need to know,
the
like,
Challenger's fallen out of the wing.
if you move or not.
There is no limit to Electrope's
Just
potential.
cubes. Count the number of times she attaches to cubes. All.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Which ones were
Fix,
doubles?
right?
Which ones were doubles?
and
4 and 2.
4 and 2 were doubles. Now watch how they explode. Now unfortunately you're on the wrong half there, Devin.
Yeah, it should be there for
Oh,
please.
got the also.
Yes, because the half clear. And that should have also been part the stacks, because she had 4 moves.
So the big blind I hit 4 and 2, does that count as 2 or 1?
1. So every time it attaches to a cube, you count 1. So it hit 4 twice, it hit 2 twice. So they were large squares when they exploded. But it only hit 1 were safe.
Yeah, so 3 was safe,
But
but
1 was not safe because of her sideways spot.
Oh, right, yeah. Wait, now you think
Now it's targeting us.
Yes?
Yes. How many times did you
I
get
got-
tethered?
No.
You should be fine with you. I had it 3. Lucky me. Actually, I think because we overlapped, we might have had more counts than we should have. I think it's better to clock positions for that. But yeah, that's that mechanic. Let's see if we can get there alive.
would you clock with it?
Yeah, and start clock and then we'll have to sort out half the space.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
That's
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
line. Not see the guy.
One needs wings, one needs simply
this was part of
make
the
them.
fight. And it's,
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Spread. In.
DPS evading. Close.
DPS baiting close. So far.
How have you been there and far here?
Oh my!
So the two
Challenger
near,
went down
like
hard.
near DND, right? Because that's as close as you can get to the boss. And the supports are all the way in the fucking corner.
yeah, we should have went to our normal, like, off near Q position, I think. I am the point.
Well, no, you should have. And
dear, the Challenger has
Ellie was
fallen out
good.
of the
You
ring.
should have gone to the corner.
Well, I thought it was melee turn.
You had full lightning. You should have been it. It was a near bait, and we had full.
Okay.
That's why I said DPS 3.
This is nothing personal, personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
In first. Next heal is fading.
Oh my! Challenger went down hard.
Out, he's in the corner.
We need to come in after that first one to heal, and
Yeah.
we have to go out.
Yeah, that's all.
We have to then head out immediately.
Yeah, I was too late heading out. I needed to finish right there.
Narrowing out first, so it's healers.
This
And
is the
then-
room I need to get used to, like...
Tanks should be in there, Devon.
And they're
Should
down!
be
Is it
in
over
A,
already?
C, whatever we agree.
yeah.
So
Oh.
you'll see it.
If I get this right, with that in and out thing, range are always gonna move like out in the same distance, right?
Pretty much, yeah. You just gotta remember that if you're not baiting, sit on D and D, and then when it's your turn to bait, swap into A and C.
This is nothing personal, but I must have
It's
your
gonna be one of
soul.
the things we can see more often.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
I think the other thing that is critical is that when you are not baiting, you've got to make sure you're a little bit small, because you don't want to be the one that then bait into the party. Because you're afraid that you will.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
In round first. Now.
Tank heal is fading.
Thanks.
Oh dear! The Challenger's fallen out of the ring!
Yeah, and dead there, done.
Out close.
So it's tanks baiting first, tanks evading first, and tanks evading close. Okay.
No, you still need to be out. You still need to be
It's
out.
out first, yeah, because the lightning.
Oh, that goes
They're back on their feet! What?
Yeah, that's what I said, not. Then it'd be melee. Then ranged.
And they're down! Is it over already?
I'm just thinking, do we still do baiting in and out of the park? Oh, man, this is gonna be my fucking confusing.
Oh my!
That
The
lightning
Challenger
bolt they
went
hit
down
March at the
hard.
end. That's pretty funny.
Got zapped.
We're always baiting on towards C.
A
You know,
and
like...
C. A and C are the two bait positions. But
This is
bait
nothing
first.
personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
You should be looking when you need to C.
Yeah. Oh wait, it wasn't bait. No,
No,
sorry.
yeah, we're going to A.
Oh, right, yeah. I keep putting your group as the melee group. Like,
If one needs wings,
But then I
one
just
needs
need more
simply make them.
yeah.
It's always
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Thanks. Watching the cubes here. Okay, the cubes. In. Watching the cubes. Bang.
Tails out.
Bang now. There we go. Live. It is healer bait first. It is lightning so out. Healers are going
No, out east. About where I am.
yeah, outside of D. You can't be too far because the healer's baiting. Don't be too far, Marsh.
Right here.
That's why.
Tank.
Right.
range,
can't get out there because
melee.
you're going to be ending up taking the bait that the healer should be taking.
Yeah, right now, I'm just trying to remember, like, if it's out first,
dear, the
is it
challenger's
then
fallen out
healers,
of the ring.
tanks, range, and
Yeah, if it's out
Yeah.
first, you're going to be third because you get the second round of outs.
yeah, if it's in, then
There is no limit
You're lost.
to Electro's potential.
But they just AOC.
Yes, AOC.
People
Say
that
what, King?
will you be calling there, like, for example, like, healers,
Gathering
tanks,
even. But to what end?
1 and 2.
So 1 and 2 doubles.
I think it's
No,
1
1
and
and
2.
3, I think.
Yeah. So this is part. You should be on 3. Yep.
Okay. I thought it
you were
was
right.
2.
You were right.
Oh no,
You're absolutely right.
okay.
Yeah, 1 and 2 with the doubles. 3 and 4 with the safe sides. I think that was that spreads? No.
I
I think
know
that's
how
what
it
8
works.
hits.
I saw 4.
So 4? Okay. Which gets these parts. And they're not huge. You really have to be stacked on top of each other.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply nature.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Don't know how you're going to get far there, Dodge.
And they're
You're sitting
done!
there breeding.
Is it over already?
Narrowing healer's head.
So the ENvtuber positions. The other group is near the hitbox if you can. Heal so that you don't take out baits. And you're at 1.
Far out.
Oh my!
somebody, I think somebody needs to be able to here to help me call out, like, what's that
You want
healer?
all calls.
Do you want a marker just on me to follow me? And
No,
I'll tell you
that
when?
doesn't help us. I still don't know when the fuck I'm in the order.
I will call.
If that's not too much work, like,
That's
that
fair.
will help us in the beginning. Because that was healers, tanks.
Healer
This is nothing
range
personal,
melee.
but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
I just need to make sure I just tongue myself after that. I should be okay. Yeah, dodge. You can't read that because you have to get into the southwest corner.
If one needs wings, one needs simply nature.
The best thing to do is to pick the aren't based on the correct west.
His great
You need
wings!
to
Ha!
go around.
How wickedly divine!
Make sure you make choose.
I still not.
In around first.
You're in first.
Watch the cubes. They
Close
near. Dodge, you gotta
Yeah, LD, you should have
And
been
they're
out.
done! Is it over already?
This is out first, so healers are out first. It is widening outside of that circle. Healers are going far.
They're back on their feet! One creature.
Further.
Oh, it was.
This is ranged.
Oh my! The challenger
Failure.
went down hard.
I might have to hit that a bit earlier there.
So what's
Can't
that?
call it as you-
Was that range out or range in? Or
It's always going to be out. As a
Bait
range,
is,
you're
bait is
gonna
always
be
out.
Yeah. The only thing that changes is if it is narrowing, that you are out on the inside of that circle, because obviously you're still going to be in the zone. But you're always going to be an
box, or they are just on the edge of the weapon.
It's gonna happen.
I was listening.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
He gets close. He gets close. And then he's got a off.
And
Yeah, that's when you take my
it already?
In first, so it's tanks first. Widening means we have to serve close. So tanks are AC, close, the group is out. Is out. Still have close to serve. Chaos. Healers. Out.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I like what Martin's doing. We can technically just do our positions there, but
You can, it's safer if you everyone goes up.
okay, I haven't made it there yet.
Positions.
Or past what we were doing positions.
Not clock, but I might actually test that. If we can do
Yeah.
This is nothing personal, but I must
I
have
just
your
don't know
soul.
what these so in.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
But if it's just right enough, then yeah, clock's gonna make that easy. So we'll try clock.
If they should not be close.
Yeah, everyone should be far away, but I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned that
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
because we're pretty close there.
His great wings!
Outside
Ha! Are wickedly divine!
That's why you want us to east west and straight.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But we can fit clock. So try clock here. First, out. It is.
Ah.
The distance. Reduction.
And they're done! Is it over already?
And the people who
Wide. So try clock positions. Zoom out. Unfortunately, healers aren't here. But try and stay in your clock positions when you go in. It is an in base, so it should be taken further in afterwards.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Looks like it's going to be close. Yeah. The people that aren't baiting will need to be right on the outside of the donut. But we might be able to squeeze clock positions there.
It will make our individual position here.
It is a confusing set of circumstances.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your
they do
soul.
like in, but then there's also an in.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the
Out,
ring!
out.
It's a question of is the first one donut or is the first one circle? Okay, so you dodge that first, and then you pull down your in out. Because it's either bait first or the tank bait first. Those are the two things you gotta think.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
This one just, yeah. I think and then drop it, yeah.
Oh,
Just
wickedly divine!
make sure you use bait right here at the start. No care if you drop all your DPS, including your rotation. Just get the baits right so we
In first.
push the shoot. Support bait. Support
Support's
in.
close.
DPS out.
I feel like we did the Criterion where mechanics will happen regardless of your
Narrowing it is not either out bait first, healers bait first. So,
They
Clock
would need to
position,
move
right?
further in.
clock positions. Healers are wide on the edge, everyone else move in. 1. Tank base. 2. Tank search.
Oh my! Challenger went down hard.
Then it's
Son
going
of
to
a
be
closer.
melee.
Okay, I get this movement now.
Yeah.
Just stand up to my base.
I'm hitting Anna. I'm not sure I missed what was happening that time. Hard res, dodge. No, I'm not.
And they're done! Is it over already?
I did have shield put up there.
There is no limit to
Try and heal him a bit
Electro's
here too.
potential.
Well, no, we're gonna see what she attaches first.
Yeah, well, I'm saying each cardinal is going to go
Ah, you're right.
But to what end?
That actually does damage. I didn't realize that.
1
that
and 4,
did
2
damage.
and
1 and 2.
Safe bodies.
1 and 2.
2 spread. Yeah, 'cause that's 8 orbs.
They're back on their feet!
Oh.
What
You can't be on the square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
learning.
Clock positions.
Getting out.
They're still in it!
That
But
is
for
it.
how long?
Like a Kalis. Kalis, you're gonna res my long if you can. Electro edge. Everyone's gonna get tethered. Try and go to your clock position.
How's this?
I got 3. I got 3. So I think you and I are coming we're off to end the arena. I'm in a
I'll,
corner here.
I can take one corner as well.
Yeah, but the thing is that I expand by a lot. Like the 3 is huge. Right?
So how big was yours? Like over half the arena?
Yeah, so because I'm a 3, I'm taking 3 squares of size. Like from here, I go all the way to the middle of the arena and then up past the middle. So the 2 3s need to be on the same side and they need to leave the other half of the arena for the rest of the party.
Why not 4?
You shouldn't go with 4 because then you'd be taking the entire arena basically.
Did you have anyone dead? Maybe that's why.
No, we had everyone up for it.
I didn't get targeted with anything.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have a debuff, so that might be why.
Well, that explains why.
Was that your live stress? I'm uploading a picture on our Twitch channel. Like,
Can I ask
were you taking like that half of the arena if you were like bottom left?
It's not a like triangle. I take squares with. So she split it
Okay.
into a 5x5 arena. I had this square and 2 squares across from that and 2 squares up. Like that entire area I expand out into. It's huge
Yeah.
because I was 3 standards.
But I was 2. So we need to like spread out like, you know.
Basically, we can overlap our areas and I think that's fine. But
Yeah.
we can't hit each other with the squares
No.
that we have.
Because when your square hit mine, I did a bigger explosion, so what if it's like a chain reaction we need to avoid?
Well, at the moment, there's no way we fit everyone. That's just not happening with how many squares we have.
Okay.
But if we get there alive, and that happens again, we'll assess it then.
One thing that concerns me is that there were timing differences with doing it. Because some people, like the DPS had
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Do you think? Yeah, we're
Bridget Thunder has returned to the
maybe
league!
first then
Yeah.
yeah, that could be it. But there was so many squares going out. And trying to fit everything. The 9. I think if that's the case,
If one needs wings, one needs simply
then
nature.
taking the other and then pushing on 2 and 1.
She's crazy! Ha! A wickedly divine!
I should have got hit by 4.
Yeah, I don't think that's why. That's the problem. And that's having to see. War's too big to deal with no matter what happens. Inverse cubes. Defense back.
Yes, close.
I got much.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
I think you're too close to each other.
They're back on their
trying to figure out-
feet!
Inverse, my thing is circle tank
does! Is it over already?
Then ranged.
Are we still doing clock here, or?
Yes, I believe it can hit block. Just.
I'm saying Anna kills on the same position.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
one thing that people can do while we do clock, just to minimize movement, I'm going to borrow a marker briefly. So we obviously have to be close to the boss, and I'm west here. If I'm not baiting, right, and it's an out bait, I'm going away from ranged, right? I can go round here, away from range, and be in to make more space. That's fine. We know the order that people are exploding in, so you can be rough block position and make a bit of space while you make sure you're not baiting, and then you be on your watch. When you're out, it's fine. There's heaps of space. It's just when you're doing donut, you're in. Move away from whoever's about to do the bait, and also make sure you're not baiting yourself, unless you have to.
One quick question. Me as a tank slash melee, I should only ever have to do in phase, right?
Yeah, if you're doing ins.
So that means you're either on the AoE line or you're in.
Yeah. If it's a donut, I'm in the hitbox. If it's a
Yeah, close to the
circle, I'm right on the right.
Donut you can be in the box, so it's big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not too far in, you won't clip the other melee or the other tank.
Yeah.
Tommy, when you're spreading, do you go outside this mark on the floor here? Or you
This is nothing personal.
I've been trying to work on the
I
markers,
have
but
no
then you tend to
control.
like be closer to the center line instead of the
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Should be spreading here, and then
Yeah,
going
each have
down
our
here.
each have our own shield.
Yeah.
That's where I was.
The shield. That was close. Alright.
If one needs wings,
And try and
one
hit
needs simply make them.
This is back.
She's great wings! Ha! Oh, wickedly divine!
You've got to go to the
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
The only way if we can get out of the way of doing far back is if we're dead center. Okay? We're trying to make space for you, but you've got to go further out.
I feel like the rules change in 5 minutes.
Now those will change.
They're back on their feet! What?
They're like moving out to do my hero better, and I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I need to go fly. I probably could have done it.
I'm genuinely lost now, because every single time I feel like I'm doing it right, I die.
So,
Absolutely
if the
rip my head
DPS,
off.
Let's explain this a bit then.
if the DPS are baiting, right, that means that the supports just got hit, and you're either baiting near or far. If you're near, that's fine. You can just go to the side, and you'll be close enough to the boss that you're baiting. Supports are going to go off to fucking Narnia, and it's great. If you are a far bait, the best that supports can do is go out to the side, which means you need to be far enough in the corner that you are the far bait and not clipping us, otherwise we die.
I always
So you
thought
cannot
the
be-
bait was whoever was closest, you know.
No,
It's not
the
always
bait
closest. It depends on what the boss symbol is. So the boss can either call near or far bait.
Yeah.
So
This is what I'm
you cannot
struggling
have-
on.
You cannot have a fixed position for that because you don't know where you're going to go. The best you can do is be halfway between your two positions. So if you are doing a near bait, then you know you're going to be like on the side of one of these. And if you're doing a far bait, you would need to go about this far out for your far bait. So just hang between the two. And then if it's near bait, you go closer. If it's far bait, you go further. So that's the best you can do.
And then the other thing, it's whoever's closest to the boss that's taken the bait, right?
Depends on if it's near or far bait.
That's
So when
also
it's-
random as well.
When it's range turn to bait, you are ranged, you are far when you bait. But when you are not baiting, you need to make sure you don't take someone else's bait. So So when the melee's evading, they're near, so you are far. When the healer's evading, we are far, you need to be in, so that you don't steal our bait.
So are we always trying to be far, viewers? Is that what I'm hearing?
We are far, yeah. Like, we're always going to have healers in range as far. We're always going to have tanks and melee as near the base. That way melee have as much uptime as possible. Range, we don't care. You just need to make sure you don't take someone else's bait.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
I think mainly that people haven't seen it like on a blind.
Yeah.
Not having a couple of hours to sit out a grenade over all this town itself. Having to actually fly is
If one needs wings,
No,
one
I started to get it. I think the positions for like in-house
His
party.
great wings! A wickedly defied!
You also have to remember, yes, you do your thing, but don't steal other
Support evading.
thing.
Support far.
Yeah, you two just be given the slight advantage. In and don't. So it's tank baiting first.
Positions,
Everyone
yeah.
else is out in positions. Everyone else should be out so the tanks can get their bait in. Devon, you need to be close to the boss, please. Thank you. Healer bait. Out.
Melee bait.
In.
And they're done! Is it over already?
And out. Shield range.
I did it!
Yeah! That
While
helped a
trying to
lot
call
with
that, I tunnel vision so hard while trying to call that, but got through
They're
AOE.
still in it! But for how long?
Yeah, the call out that really helped.
Get Marsh.
What do you have for us?
there is no limit to Electro's potential.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
4 and 3 are not safe. Pairs on 1.
That looked like
Have melee
went down
support. Yeah. So I think we can do this sort of like, you know, the new True North 3?
Yeah.
And we look at the bomb positions. Do the same sort of thing. So we'll have
They're back on their feet!
left, and that's Don and Devon. And then I'm going out with Marsh and the other groups. Shooting at me.
How's this?
See everyone's got the bombs here. And yeah, there's 4 shots.
So I'm short, so I'm gonna hit
So
my one.
yeah, so the 4 should be out first. I got 2. I'm gonna bail over here somewhere.
That's not safe.
Oh!
I got 3 going too far.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
thing
okay, you
is, I think 3 is an anomaly unless you got like playing well.
No, I don't think it is. Because we did positions before and I'm pretty sure. There will be people with 3. There's going to be someone else with 2. There's 5 squares on the area, 5 by 5. So we can fit 3.
It's 4 by 4.
It's 5 by 5. It
This is
changes.
4 by 4. She
Oh, it
changed to
changes?
5 by 5. Yes.
Question. True New North is always the unsafe square, right?
Now I hadn't discussed that. I was thinking because we're looking at the boss, just make the boss because we don't want to be in here. Keep that to our backs. We face the boss. That gives us direction. Literally, like the 3 squares here will point an arrow to New North.
So, positioning wise, if it is pairs, let's say that 3 is.
Me and Anna pick this corner, for example.
Okay,
if the
yeah.
boss is in
you
middle.
take that
Yeah,
set
and
up.
I'll be here. And then the melee
Guards
should
never
be
would be-
in this square and on the corners.
Dodge and Devon would be here. Actually, no, Dodge and Devon would be here. Me and Kalis would be here.
Where are you?
That's
I mean,
just-
they should be like way out here, but yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
just for
okay.
They
the
should
stat.
still get melee. Max melee.
I feel like we're swapped
If it-
currently. Like
if
if this is new north, this direction, me and LD
Looking
should
towards
be
middle.
here.
No,
No,
you should
this,
be able
this,
to.
this is where it's safe. You need to be further away to keep melee
But
space.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
melee priority close.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that this is not our normal position. If that is the
You're east. You're on the east side.
Yeah.
If this is north, pointing this way, this is east. You're over on your east side.
okay.
But we can
yeah.
be anywhere here, and I just ran far to like
Yeah, yeah.
give space to
If,
melee.
if it's spread, everyone needs basically their own corner of a square. So
And then
probably
I'll run here, Anna. So
Okay.
Probably say Dodge goes dead middle, tanks would split on the side of them. I would probably be like right here, and then you split on the very edge.
Right,
Okay.
that's
Yeah, with Dodge being dead middle.
not a big area.
No, the split one is actually white.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Again,
Yeah, you can probably move slightly closer. I'm doing it this way to be like, oh, now everyone has this place. Luckily, I'm right here. You don't see it.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
I think instead of my idea is I could use the animation.
If one needs wings, one needs simply
I mean,
making.
it's still only going to use once. Like, no matter which one you use.
She's clearly hot! Oh, wickedly divine!
Watch the cures.
And feel it fading. Supports health.
Are you calling that or am I?
I control that.
Call it, I will. This out. Heal fading first. Widening out.
You would go fuck off.
Yep, far out. Circle AoE is going to go off the tree. Tanks next. Tanks next.
Tanks all the way in. Tanks all the way in. Range all the way out.
I'm clear. Melee.
Oh.
You don't
And
need
they're down! Is it over already?
I was
Yeah.
They're back on their
I
feet.
was doing it more as
What?
clarification because, but yeah, going forward.
Can I ask, for what second main that I'm not supporting here?
Just sit on the edge of the donut. So for you, it's actually very simple. You just have to do like one.
Max main here, right?
Yeah, max main.
Yeah, okay.
But in the donut, obviously in the donut, but
Yeah, but that's where I was.
see the C circle chaos?
Yeah,
If we're
yeah.
not baiting and we have to go in to stand here, if we're not baiting and we have to go out,
Yeah, you just stand on the
Yeah.
other side.
if we're baiting, we go.
You go in right
at the
here.
box.
Yeah, I just go to like to start.
That's what the price that sounds
That's
that's why I posted a picture. I need to see the lights.
Sometimes we line to the circle.
to be fair, us in the corners are a little bit more annoying because you can't go through it.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
you have to create not always healers first. You can be healers second. But a healer will always be at range. You are going out. You will make sure you are further down than you will be.
If one needs wings, one needs
Engage
simply
their
making.
range.
Healers
She's
are first.
clearly hot! Oh, wickedly divine!
Cultivating. Support 5.
next. It is outbait first, in donut first. Healers evading first. You are
Everyone
out,
else be close.
in.
Yeah, very far.
Tanks are next. Tanks. Range. Hang on.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
That's close. It's getting there. I will get
I didn't set the far in.
AoE issues.
They're back on their
Gold
feet.
on that.
What?
Alright.
I'll get first.
When you carry
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
when you carry
I Caracols are in.
He's gathering Eva. But to what end?
One, two, two.
That's pretty good.
And they're down. Is it over?
I saw one
Tank
thing.
buster. Tank buster.
I don't know.
One was safe, but the sideways spark from the boss cover. So you can run.
But that's the Western is third. No, right?
It's not shared.
They're still in it. But for how long?
How's this?
Count.
It's not, they're random.
I've got short as well.
It's on your right, ew.
I got 2 short.
I got 3.
Three in every corner. Three look for the open corner. Alright, I'm gonna go here. So,
I thought that was Dallas corner, right?
sideways spark, dodge it.
I was at 2 short. Should I have been in the 2 corner farm?
Yeah, I was a bit short there, so we need to have like over. For
Okay,
the setting.
okay. I think I got it. Okay. So, the people who are long timers, there is always going to be an odd square.
Let's discuss it.
There's always going to be like an odd square in the middle of one of them. That the long timers go there. If you
This
are
is nothing
three,
personal,
you go
but I
far
must
out.
have your soul.
Like on the corner.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the lead.
Closest to those odd squares. Does that make sense?
Did
Kind of
anyone
looks like
get
an ace.
one? Anyone get a
I got a 1.
I got a 1, but I lost.
1.
second round? If so,
If one needs wings, one needs simply nature.
They might
She's
go off
crazy.
very much
Ha!
the same
Oh, wickedly divine.
attack, so
no, it's not. You decide where to park the best. Meter around first.
we are here. Support for baiting. Bait far.
Invade first. Donut first. Tanks first. Heals next. Down. Melee. Reach down.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Nice.
Yeah, Kayla,
That's
she was
getting
just like
it.
No, I got a 30 one. I still somewhere.
Then you reach the reach.
Caracols out.
I was one train. I was
But for how long?
Well, that's
No,
so
you weren't. You were definitely not that Kayla.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Be on time. Yes, do not be on
Oh, the Yokai. Sorry. Interguard. Count.
He's gathering Eva. But to what end?
1, 3,
3 and 1.
2 and 4. 2 and 4 save. Check the hand. And pot. Nice.
Oh,
We didn't have shots.
hear me, and I need to run that far passage.
Bicep.
That was far from me.
Ow, this!
Check if you shoot along.
I'm 3 short. One long.
You go into the fuck.
Long goes to C, one goes to C.
Everyone else should be away from the scene. Yeah, that was getting.
Are they done? Is it over already?
I think you got it right. There was one square on the side that like, the 2 3s were very cleans. The 2 2s need to be on the wall edge. Because that way their 2s won't reach C.
I had a 2.
Oh,
I had a
God.
2.
Does the square you stand in count as 1, or does the 1 start adjacent?
No, your square is 1.
Okay.
So if you're a 2, you're going to explode the squares next to you. If you're a 3,
Yeah.
you're exploding 2 squares away.
Because I was counting as like if you were like here, I was like 1, 2.
No, it's
instead
not
of
that
like
huge. It's thankfully not that huge. But yeah, I calmly had it right. The 2 3s are going to the corners. The longs are going to the opposite sides, so borrow markers. If we have the 2 open corners being here, longs are going to C. There should be a spot there. And that means that the 2 2s that are left should be here and here. So they are 4 squares away from the ones in the corner, so they're not getting hit by that. And their 2s do not reach the group in C.
From what I can
2
tell,
supports 2 DPS. Shorts.
I was short healer.
Short healer. Who else was short? Who else was short?
I was short too.
Okay, sure. I had 2.
Dash. And there was one more short.
that was 1 more.
I think it's 2 supports, and I think it's 2 DPS that are short. Yeah. So,
Stats, so I went to continent.
yeah, so there was a support 3, there was a DPS 3, there
I
was
was
a
in
support 2.
DPS 3.
I was supporting her.
So I think we can organize it that supports will go one side, DPS will go the other. The thing is, I don't know how the grid is going to rotate. If we had to, say, on the west side there, I don't know how you want to split healers.
If long, so if you're looking toward the center and long is like high, do you want to go
Yep.
left or right for this?
That sounds good. I like that. So if we're looking from here, looking into the arena, we can have, say, supports go right, DPS go left. Splits the 2 sides of the arena, and you should then have fixed positions entirely.
Is it
Because the
possible?
3s are going into the corners, the 2s are going into the remaining safe spot that's closer.
Is it possible to call out the long spot so that we can orient?
We can try, probably the best we can do is call like A, B, C, or D.
Yeah,
It's not going to be right on that marker, but it should be
That direction.
I will
That's
have,
what
I
I
will have
meant.
to double check, but basically what we'll say is I will call out where the longs go,
Yeah,
and that will be south. If you want to make that south.
yeah, that's what I was asking.
Then you know
What do you
opposite
think?
this. Then you know.
Okay, so we're saying if that's where we're looking for, southeast DPS side, down here.
Yeah, okay. I think I actually see what's going on. 'Cause I'm looking at Anna's log. I saw the pattern for the next one, and before she does that, we get either a spread or a pairs. I believe in that situation, all of the
This is nothing
that have
personal,
long stacks
but I must have your
will
soul.
have an extra point.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
So if you were 1 before, that's you were 2. So pattern of Satan is exactly the same.
If one needs wings, one needs simply nature.
She's throwing me! Ha! A wickedly divine!
Again. Range.
How the
Okay, well that's okay, okay.
Still don't get I like
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Hang on, go on card. And counter.
She's gathering Eva, but to what end?
We have 1 to C. Push the hand. Partners.
Partners on 2.
I'm coming. You're a helpful.
Tank buster. Block positions. You call me DPS side here.
I'll pull weather monster.
How's this?
Onto A.
Yes.
Close. Just need to dodge further around.
It is
Sideways.
It is spread.
Those are bigger.
And they're done!
And now we
Is
have
it
one
over
coming
already?
here.
Long, short would be E. Short would be it.
I'm at 2.
I would have been on. I would
So that means that people who did the first round need to go to the new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah, the
will
new
be
color.
out
Yeah.
next time.
Best way to describe it, the actual AoEs that she puts down look like an arrow.
Or it's my face.
I have a feeling it could also be partner stack there as well. Eventually.
It would be
Yeah,
hard.
I think it will be.
It's just like a spread over.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
We have
If you do normal clock
Wicked
position.
Thunder has returned to the ring!
Well, can't quite clock because she cut half the arena.
Yeah.
So we needed to partner on half the arena. So I think if we're like looking at the walls when she cut, then
If one needs
I think
wings,
it's
one needs simply make
how you sides that we split on that half.
She's grown wings!
Roller
How wickedly divine!
Spread, same sort of thing, but you're spreading it. Same thing.
Here's the basic. You get so far.
It is out fake first, it is out first. So outside the circle, great heals made first. They take you. Rain down. Melee. You two are right next to each other, look at us. Okay.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
No.
She's gathering Eva, but to what end?
Alright, 2 and 4. So push the hand. All red. That's the play. If you were the right side, you would have been on the other side. Do you want which one's easier for you to get to? Do you want the deep one near the cube?
Everything's grid now.
And they're done! Is it over already?
The worst.
The mechanic.
Yeah, it's fine, maybe.
We can do the positions again then if you wanna sort it out. So.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick one.
One
Which do you want?
kill me. He did this.
If you wanna borrow the marker. So
No, it's alright, so I'll say if this was our corner. If that's our corner, do you want this spot here? Or are you gonna take the one over here, closer to the middle?
So
this is, like see how me and Anna is spread like
square.
Yep. You need to take one of the back edges.
Blob is here, so
That's
Yeah.
I'll stand there.
Yeah.
I either go here or I go here. Yeah.
Yeah. Which do you want?
Both are crap.
Yeah, you pick one.
yeah, because our 2 minute comes up during
the
the
blob. See what happens.
Okay. You take one side. I'll take the other side.
For stacks, I think we can stand right in the center. I believe
that's what me and
right.
Anna did earlier.
Yeah, it'll be close. Depends how far out the melee are. But yeah.
Because LD was having trouble getting way out of here.
That's a skill issue.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked
I just want
Thunder has
to-
returned to the league!
For that mechanic, especially if it's a diagonal stuff like that, the best you can do is you sit in the middle, so you're really close to both of your positions, no matter what the patterns are. Because that one, it could have been 1 or 3, and they're opposite sides of everything.
If one needs wings, one needs simply nature.
Same mirror.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
I'm gonna take a guess and say it's two.
Watch you again.
It's out. It is out.
Watch you.
I was making a guess. Port's out.
Bait.
Port's out.
Well, that thing came off.
And they're done! Is it over already?
It's out first, so you bait first. It is widening, so get out. Raising penalty. Yeah, one away.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Keep going.
Oh. Tanks.
They're back on their feet! What will
Melee.
I go for involved.
Sorry,
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
how many people up to practice the next round?
I don't
We know
have
what we're
a,
doing there now.
I don't have a self Phoenix, so I was like, please, Drukakal, save me.
I unfortunately Bennied myself, but I meant to Benny you and Tetra me.
Ah.
That's on me.
My guess was completely wrong. It's just like when it comes to
Yeah, just
This is nothing personal, but
I
I
don't
must
think
have
it's
your
reintegrate.
soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the league!
Otherwise, marginal. Yeah. Carl is happy to look wailing.
Yeah, I
One
have a big
needs
issue over
wings,
here because
one
of
needs simply nature.
It's complaining on.
She's great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
I really don't want to listen to them now.
Port's a beta. Port's a in.
That's good. Invade first, it is widening the out. Watch the circle tank first.
Okay, let's move out.
Tanks right on the circle, everyone else needs to be further around. Dodge, you gotta be careful.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard!
Now it's melee.
What's that outfit?
It's range.
Or invade?
You're always doing the same
they're done!
bait. You
Is
want
it
always
over
a
already?
range bait,
Yeah.
but it was in bait first. It was tank healer melee ranged.
Okay, but somebody missed it there because I was out on my donut and I stuck and hit my bait, so
I got mine.
Me and Devin were standing in the
when the
donut.
when the donut happened, it would have been the healers baiting, so you should have been all the way in for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
We
that.
haven't had as much
This
practice.
is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Getting my bait.
We're just under 100 times to the ring!
To do an invade when they're stuck on the outside of that circle. I don't want to have a melee fucking Narnia invade on the air.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! How wickedly divine!
Game. Yes, the baiting. Yes, far.
Invade wide now. Tank the baiting first. Boys, when you still want to dodge the circle, everyone else gets fucked out. Make sure the tank is heal bait down.
Everyone all the way in.
Melee bait in.
Now this is the morning one.
Range bait out.
And they're done! Is it over already?
Getting bugs. Yeah, that was the annoying one.
Yeah.
They're still in it! But for how long?
I think that's the best.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Count.
He's gathering either. But to what end?
Warrior save. Which is hand. Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
This is sheer.
I don't
It's a line and it goes twice. Yeah. You were about to die, you got really lucky. Clock position. Check your shit.
How's this?
Remember your count. Dodge.
Yeah,
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
With spark and spread.
If you were a 2, you are now a 3. If you were...
I mean, short is long, long is short. But I'm gonna go out here. Oh, I think
Yeah, you only need to remember how many times was a hit and my short was long.
Yeah.
Of that position.
just a real quick one. That again. If you are a 3, you're fucking up to the corner. If you are a 2, you need to be over on the long side, miles away from that 3 so you don't get clipped. You drop your 2 here, 4 squares away from where that 3 is in the corner. And it's basically up against the orange that's in the corner here. There should be an orange corner, and then you, right next to it. That's where you have to drop your 2.
Yeah, so you're not going to get melee uptime, so like at that point.
Again, don't breed now because we're learning mechanics. Mechanics first, then when we hit enrage, you can figure out what to do.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Okay.
We're just
I
under
just
100 times to the ring!
I'm just standing in a random spot and seeing what happens.
Okay.
I'm just like, if I'm long and 2 is safe, I'm sorry, if I'm short 3 and 2 is safe, that's all I've learned so far.
That rule you use that.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
You mean
Just people get like
raid plan or whatever?
yeah, red
Yeah,
lines.
we can do a great plan
How wickedly divine!
cubes.
Yes, evaded. Yes, apart.
Have invade first, lightning, same shit. So, tanks are close, but make sure you're out of the outside of your main. Everyone else is far. Healers and
Rowdy all the way up.
healer partners.
Everyone all the way in.
Melee, invade. Range. Hey,
That's annoying.
it's annoying, but again, it keeps the melee as close as you can.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, tanks are used to being like right at the edge, dodging and flicker, shots outside his fun, not even that far. And say, close to his.
There is no limit to electro's potential.
She's gathering Eva, but to what end?
One break is saving.
Push the hand.
And spread.
Oh shit, you want to cube?
And they're done! Is it over
That's my
already?
bad.
They're still in it!
Like,
But for how long?
Marshall, I do. Keep the Block spots. Count.
How's this?
I won.
Long to A.
I don't have my dash. Dodge.
Other side, Anna. DPS is left, healers.
The challenger went down hard.
I tried to correct the dodge.
Partners.
Almost made it. So, if we're looking from the safe spot, which Akami is calling, basically where the lines are going to be safe from all the other shit, from there, DPS are going left and supports are meant to be going right. It's like the safe spot was over here, and you're looking into the arena, DPS would be going this side, and support would be going the other way. Again, if safe spot was here, one second. If the safe spot was here, DPS would be going this side, and support would be going the other side. In that safe spot, you go left.
What the fuck are you
I was on
supposed
the wrong
to do?
side.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do as a long one? I know you go to the long spot for first.
This is nothing personal, but I must
You should
have
be
your
leaders
soul.
of the ring. Everyone should
Wicked
end up
Thunder
as
has
leaders.
returned to the ring!
And then as a level starts, you'll go into the safe zone first. We do our hardcore spread thing in the middle. And then shots are doing what you will be doing after that.
Yeah.
Basically, you'll have your turn to do the same thing, just after you do a few mechanics.
You know,
One
like
needs
you
wings, one needs simply make them.
No, if you were a
You should have
one,
been
no,
shouldn't be.
She's
no, you would be a one, but
How
because it
wickedly
would be
divine!
either spread or partners, you would then
Okay, that makes sense.
So if one gets partner, then just they from me.
they become two.
I understand.
Out.
I didn't help on that one.
Supports are fading. Supports are in.
Father first, it is do not first.
Ring in.
Healers. Healers are fading. In. Thanks.
Edge.
March recuperate. Should be range.
7 more.
Should be range.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Well, thanks, Dave. Hey, are we coming?
They're back on their feet.
Yeah,
What
wait.
grit?
Circle and square melee.
There is no limit to electro potential.
You can't.
He's gathering ether, but to what end?
Going quantum circle. Red.
Are they done? Is it over already?
Take what's that? Luck.
God.
Luck.
Who's next?
Keyleth.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
They're still in it, but for how long?
Clock position. See what happens.
Yeah, we able to do this mechanic properly before.
See what happens with your body. Get to clock position if you can. Yeah, still hitting your dead body.
So I'm long too, that means I'm 3 next.
yeah, you will be done.
Long as it be. I should be over at 1,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
Any movement hand here.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
wait
not-
until after we're safe, start free movement.
Freeze the short 16. And
Oh,
a short
God.
16.
Oh god, I won't make
Take
I just-
this.
that is disgusting, whereas like the far end is like the new safe side.
So you're
Yeah,
running from.
I think the only real issue there is we're not used to pre-moving yet. So immediately after the lightning goes off, we should be heading towards the middle. Because her hand's coming next.
Yeah, so like after they did her lightning was there and we knew 1 or 2 were safe, I was already standing center or above her, like heading north.
I managed to make it from long safe side to the opposite. And to have
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
this time.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Yeah, the free.
Marshall, you want to check something? That helps.
Yeah.
If one needs wings, one needs simply making.
His great wings! Ha! A wickedly divine!
We are in. DPS abating. DPS in.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Okay.
I don't know if people notice, but open your map.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like that. What's
Oh
up?
my god, spoiler!
That thing there. Yeah, that's also in normal. So they're in. I was gonna say.
Wait, this music is...
Yeah, no, they did. They did not use that button.
Say one more pull and then pull it down.
I mean, for 6 minutes. That might be 3 more pulls at this rate.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
I think we're about.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Yeah, it's 50% the face shift.
Yeah. It's usually
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
His great wings! Ha! Oh, wickedly divine! Oh my! The challenger went down
It
hard.
is invade first. It is 5 things to get out. The tanks are going to be first. Shit, you that.
They're back on their feet. What
He was next. It's ranged in.
Oh, it's donut first.
It's not donut first, but yeah.
Oh,
And then ranged.
And they're done! Is it over already?
This fire fucking sucks. Leak.
Oh, you're just not used to it. Oh, that slaps you. AoE, and I do not
Oh
have
dear, the
shields.
challenger is moving
I
off the
jumped because I want to get that full one.
No, I meant from all the other fires, but the war for sure.
Yeah, that combat, that variant.
At least for a melee.
Oh, that was the snake's vacation. Because that was awful.
I kinda like the snake was to be honest.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
If one needs wings, one needs simply making them.
That is impressive.
She's crazy! Oh, wickedly divine!
Easier for Megan. Easier for fire.
Invade first, narrowly. But tanks first, it's donut. Healers on the ready. Down. Melee. Range down. Yeah, you can probably say that way. Should be fine.
There is no limit to Electro's potential.
Gathering eager, but to what end?
3 for safe. Push the hand. Going. Are you really gonna launch in front of the end? In block position. Marching orders.
How's this?
Count. Shields ready.
Hey,
Ready to go. Joe, let's go. Push hand, mid,
Fred.
red.
Oh god, damn it. No.
We're alive. So,
Short on heading. The sea. Short on the sea.
come on, we got this. So close.
Take this!
Stack up. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
We have 10 now. I think behind was covering.
Oh, mechanics!
Ion cluster.
Devin, you are lost.
Yeah, I've got 3. 3 yellow.
This part.
Watch and learn.
Yeah,
I'm just standing here all the brothers are coming.
Her skills are as sharp as ever.
We probably need to be spread out here on partners.
Oh yeah, this is probably partners around.
For yellow, for blue.
Come to
What-
them, come to them.
We're all the suppliers.
No, you need to get hit by the side. I think get hit by the
Oh
side.
yeah, you're right. One.
Opposite side, maybe?
No,
Opposite. Opposite.
Yeah, opposite.
Same give me damage.
Yeah, same opposite stance.
Okay, so
That's
our
same
yellow.
color as
Opposite stacks go down. No, get hit by opposite. So if you get hit by the same, your stack goes up. If you get hit by the opposite, your stack goes down.
Yeah.
I think it's basically a number of shields for that color of mechanic.
That's
that makes
cool.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's raid time. And
I
very
thought
nice. That is a good thing to
Jonah.
end on.
I saw a Jonah, by the way.
Yeah, I
took a-
think we have to be close.
I took a picture of that debuff gonna post
Yeah,
it.
there definitely was a donut as soon as she moved over from
Yeah.
breaking the floor.
No worries. You head off and catch you tomorrow, Marsh. Same time.
For what it's worth, at that last mechanic we had there, at the end, Cactbot said get behind tank.
No.
So I think
Okay.
tanks need to be at the front.
Yeah, tank.
That's a handy thing to know.
So is
They
it?
probably
It,
take more
it's,
damage.
It's Belagomanda tank protection.
Yeah, me and Devin got the opposite one, so we both posted.
Yeah, we had 4 with the yellow and 4 with the blue for sure. So
Yeah.
So it should
Yeah.
just be same. Like it's gonna force us into light parties with a tank healer and 2 DPS, and everyone's gonna have 3 stacks to start.
What color were
3
you, Alvin?
shields for a mechanic.
What's the light one, the blue one?
You were blue. I was
Oh,
yellow.
oh, you-
Were you
the
blue,
two icons.
Yours?
I was blue.
Okay.
Are you sure, right?
There's circles and like what do you call them? Molecule form.
Yeah. Circles and ovals, I
that's-
guess.
That's
Uh,
really good prog.
So opposite color and tank in front.
Yes,
Yeah.
by the looks of things.
Yeah, small
If
parties.
that's the case, we are actually at a point where we know how to do every mechanic we've seen now.
Yeah.
So, if we get through tomorrow we might see Enrage or even Transition.
Yeah.
You got
Things
3
go
hours.
well.
yeah.
Yeah,
Using
we have 3 hours of prog tomorrow. We have 3 hours of prog the next day as well. And then, again, like I said before, we'll leave discussions about 4th day up to the end of the 3rd, see how people are feeling. But
Yeah.
potentially, if people are really keen and want to do a 4th day, we could do 9 hours of prog on the last fight this week if we really want to.
Yeah.
I would say if we're really close to a kill, we should probably try to do it
God,
first.
I don't know if we're going to get close to a kill.
I don't know.
We might
just
get
saying.
close to clearing pre-flight. Pre-flight.
I mean,
pre-flight checks.
Door boss.
Oh yeah, yeah. for
Isn't
sure.
it usually that the after
the
transition
transition.
was easier? Don't it?
Yeah, I would
So-
say, yeah, post-transition tends to be mechanically easier but hits harder.
Yeah.
So it's easy fighting.
Okay, we have tenacity. We're good.
We'll just get anything will heal us.
Yeah. But no, that was really good.
Oh.
Like, Reclears done in less than an hour and a half, and solid prog on pre-fight there.
Oh my God,
I think
it's-
in terms of time, we're probably 2/3 of the way through now. We're getting close to one. So obviously we saw the cannon coming out there. I reckon we've obviously got 2 more things that are attached to that mechanic, and we may have 1 more major mechanic before Enrage. And that's it. So
Good
really
job.
Very nice for you, Akami.
do we still want a raid plan IO diagram of what we're doing for the counting and then short long debuffs?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I
I didn't even make that up.
I'll
It's
sit
exactly how many I could have buy.
Are you gonna try and figure it out for yours? I'm gonna
Yeah, I
AFK for a little
will.
bit when we're done, but I'll help you if you want help with it.
Is
Yeah,
that
I'll attempt to draw up a diagram for it. But yeah, no, that was really good. We were so close to getting the second half right on our first attempt at
Yeah.
doing that second half clean. through the spread on the follow-up into that almost clean. And we've seen a lot of mechanics. It's amazing progress.
Yep, yep.
So, take it easy. It's inspired and ready for our next raid day.
I'm still going through my mind like donut in out in out like I'm trying thinking through that.
I'm
That
I'm
one-
90% sure we
It's so hard to call too, I guess, because it's like, oh, it's
Well,
in.
yeah, I can't
It's like,
I
well,
can't call the non-baits.
right.
I've got to call whoever's baiting, and then everyone else that's listening just has to remember to not do that. Be the
Yeah.
opposite. It's like there's only so many words that can come out of my mouth over a short period of time. I'm stumbling over my words as it is.
Yeah. Because like I'll get the in and out part. I'm like, okay, I got that. I know who's doing what. And then it's like, is it a circle or a donut?
Yeah. That's the one part that I'm sort of. Once we get used to it, it's always the opposite of what you just did. You shouldn't have to call it because if you just did out, you know it's donut next. But so you're in the heat of things there, and it's just
Is that really it? So like, if
Yeah,
we did our
it just swaps.
if we did our first baits, like, because the entire center line was hit, then the next is donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it
Yeah.
so much easier.
Oh my god.
The two of them just swap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much easier.
It's always swap. So if I call donut first, it's always guaranteed to be donut circle, donut circle.
Well, yeah, it was just the because we dodge squares, then we dodge squares in or out, and if it's an out dodge squares, then it's an
Oh, you're talking
in.
about the first mechanic?
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So if we dodge squares, then we
Yeah.
dodge squares in or out. If we dodged out, then it's a
Oh
donut.
no, those two are unrelated.
They're unrelated. Okay.
Yeah, the first mechanic is completely unrelated to the second. So we do our honeybee line positions,
Yeah.
and then whoever got hit is not baiting. So you just listen to Kami's call for that. So if DPS are getting hit, obviously they're not baiting the next thing, otherwise they die. And then you look at the boss, is it in or out?
Right.
So if you're doing the bait and it's out, you're off in Narnia. If you are doing the bait and it's in, you are close enough for the baits but not clipping the other person doing your in bait with you.
Right.
There's a pop quiz. It's out first, that means melee in first, or healers are baiting first? No wait, healers
it's
bait
out.
first.
Yeah, if it's out, it's always healers first. Which means
Then
range will be
tanks,
first.
then...
Yep.
Yeah, because
Range,
uptime,
melee.
yes.
Yes.
It's slowly falling into pieces.
Yeah. So that one, like, when you look at the boss, as long as you see what the first marker is, you know what everyone else is going to be, because it's always out, in, or it's in, out. They always alternate. So, if you are looking at the markers, Aldi, and you're ever not sure, you're always the second out on her baits. So you can just see, was her second out bait third or fourth? I'm obviously going to call it, but just check for yourself when it comes up. And then you've just got to be careful of the donut or the circle in the middle first, and always alternate.
Yeah, because sometimes I need to be like, it's donut, but then I need to move in further because, weird.
Yeah, so you don't want to take the healer bait first. So if it's donut first, but it's an out bait, healers are first, so you need to be in, so you don't steal the healer bait. Because if you are too far out, then I might not get my bait, or Anna might not get her bait.
Yeah. So if tanks are first, it's a circle AoE.
Not necessarily.
Damn it.
The AoEs, whether it's donut or circle, is unrelated to our order of
Based on
baits.
what you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
So we have
related
to
to
do-
whether or not the inner squares or outer squares are saved for a previous mechanic, or is it just completely on its
unrelated.
own? Okay.
It's just its own mechanic, yeah, standalone.
Okay.
So as soon as we get into the second mechanic, we are looking at what
Those
bait is
dynamos.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that determines what our order is. And then we look at narrowing or widening. So if it's narrowing, it's donut first. If it's widening, it's circle first.
Okay.
And her
once we
markers
check
is the
those
bait.
two, That's it. Yes,
That's
her
just-
markers is the bait.
Just to make sure that the melee and tanks always have the short baits.
Yeah, so tanks and melees will always be in baits, guaranteed, and that gives them as much melee uptime as possible.
Can I ask something to make sure I'm not doing something wrong? When I'm, or Devin specifically, when we're doing the circle dodge, we're not supposed to be in range for melee, right? It's just barely out of max melee from what I saw. Can you reach?
Depends which part you're at. So let's say that the melees were doing their baits. Obviously the melees need to be in. So
Yeah.
you can't be closer than melees, which means you're probably going to be out of range for that. But
Even
if
when I'm.
healers are ranged,
Sorry. Go ahead.
you should be able to do it. Yeah. If healers and ranged are doing their baits, I think that you are still max melee range right at the edge of the circle, and you should be able to keep uptime there.
Yeah.
I'll try it again because I was kinda scaring off and
Yeah.
standing like when it was my turn to bait and it was the circle. I was standing at the back edge of C essentially, and that was outside melee range. Like I couldn't smack her, but I think I might be able to like weasel in just slightly bit more in to
Yeah,
be
that's
able to hit.
what I do. I basically
I'll,
hit and then move to position. Mechanic happens, I move back in for after.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what
Well,
I was trying.
I have a longer recast, so I'm not
But-
sure what your recast is.
That's what I was trying to ask. We're meant to like lose a couple attacks there, right?
It
You
might.
shouldn't really be losing attacks. Like you keep your GCD rolling as much as possible,
Yeah.
and you
Okay.
shouldn't be doing a lightning shot.
Okay. I'll try get closer next time.
Yeah, when the melees are baiting, you do your GCD, then move away,
Yeah.
and then once
Or
that's
that-
done, you can move back into.
You don't want to break up your rotation with lightning shots there.
You know. Well, that does it doesn't break the combos anymore, which is nice.
It
but
doesn't,
yeah.
but you still don't want to use a GCD on it because even if you drop rotation for a part of a GCD, because you've now pushed your rotation back, it's going to
Yeah.
hurt you a lot more.
Yeah. When we go back in tomorrow, I'll try to see how close I can have it without getting damage down.
Dodge is very good at getting that extra GCD and then jumping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does it a lot in the third fight as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
I love the very precise positioning on chains, avoiding the second charge. Like right on that corner, he knows exactly what is just in the safe zone.
that is
peaks.
fucking really good.
When he needs to.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
A
the thing,
lot of
as a
the
tank,
fight-
as an off tank, you're basically doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You should be figuring out what is that edge safe spot that you can get to, so that you can just keep the GCD rolling throughout the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
I-
try to be a bit more aggressive next week.
I'll try work on that tomorrow.
A lot of the fights in this thing has been like, just find a mark on the floor that works and stick to it.
Yeah. If you can find the one spot on the floor that you know, like when the mechanic happens, that's the safe spot. Just go straight there. That's it. I think for when we were doing the like donuts and circles there, it's really nice for A and C that you know that circle length is exactly to the edge of that line, that inner square. Yeah. So you know exactly where the safe spot is. You can get real close. When you're on the diagonal, I think Dash has a slightly harder time, but he's probably already found where the safe spot is on the diagonal for melee.
Yeah. I was really annoyed I died to double chains, but I think like my missed position was really bad. And I was trying to get to it, and I think that's what I missed. I think I didn't get hit by miss.
Miss.
Yeah.
No way. How many times do we say missed? in a minute?
Missed. Missed the miss.
Yeah.
Anyone still need me scenario?
I'm good, I think.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and AFK for a bit, do my ultra and stuff. So I'll catch y'all in a bit.
I'm gonna head off for the night as well. Very well done tonight, everyone. It was a really good night.
Yeah, clean Reclears and good prog.
Yeah, I was worried.
All right, y'all. gonna go ahead and call it here. We had a really good first day of the week. We got our 3 Reclears done. I really expected us to be still working on Brute Bomber, maybe doing Brute Bomber tomorrow, then starting Prog on 4. So yeah, we did really well today. I'm really proud of the group. I'm sad I died that one time, but I think I'm pretty happy with how I performed anyway, and the team overall just did great. I think we had like, what, 1 death in Bing? Or was it in Cat? I don't know if we had any deaths in Bing. Or if we did, it was just 1. Like, we had really good execution, not a lot of wipes. And yeah, we got through our Reclears really quick. So tomorrow we're going to be picking up at the same time, working on M4S Prog. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I hope y'all show up for that tomorrow. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to be notified about future streams, please consider subscribing. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, y'all.